Hey everyone, welcome to the IBOtoolbox training webinar. I'm Chris Karafotis. I'm going to be your host for the webinar. For those of you that are new to IBO, I want to welcome you to our community. Whether you're just getting started with IBOtoolbox or you're a veteran member, training is critical to your success. Over the next 30 to 45 minutes, I'm going to be going over information on how to utilize all these amazing tools and resources that you have at your fingertips. And I know this platform might seem a little overwhelming at first, but I promise you that if you just continue to attend these webinars and get the training that you need to succeed, you'll be up to speed before you know it. So it's Wednesday, and it's the training session tonight is the question and answer training session. So go ahead and start entering in your questions into the chat area about the platform and its family of websites. Don't wait until the end because you risk the opportunity of getting your questions answered. So if you got a question about the platform or one of the family of websites for IBO, go ahead and enter that into the chat area. A couple of things that I want to go over before we get started with the webinar. If this is the first time that you're attending an IBOtoolbox training webinar, what I'm going to go over is an introduction to IBOtoolbox. I'm going to cover the basics. I'm going to show you how to get started. I'm going to show you how to get helper assistance at IBO. I'm also going to show you where you can go to get extended training on IBOtoolbox and its family of websites. And at the end of the webinar, I'm going to wrap it up and issue you a credit coupon code worth 400 IBO credits that you can use to redeem for advertising on the platform. The credits are only issued to live attendees. So you got to stay with me through the whole webinar till the end when I release that credit code. I'll also walk you through how to redeem that credit code, and it is time sensitive. So you don't want to wait until tomorrow to redeem it. You want to redeem it right away when I issue it. Okay, so couple of other things. For those of you that don't know me, I'm an IBOtoolbox member just like you. I've been here at IBO for over 5 years. In addition to hosting these webinars, I'm the IBOtoolbox newsletter editor, and I also do the training for the site. I also have a site called marketwithchris.com, and that's where you can get extended training on IBOtoolbox and its family of websites. To get to marketwithchris.com, you can either click on the graphic that's here on my IBO social profile page, and my IBO social profile page is /IBO trainer, or you can go to the dashboard, and if you scroll down to the bottom right hand side here, there's also a link to my Market with Chris. So when you go to Market with Chris, let me get back here real quick. When you go to Market with Chris, there's a welcome video, a little bit more about me, about the site, some testimonials here, and you can preview what's inside. I want you to pay close attention to the IBOtoolbox training lessons. For each lesson you take, they're video lessons, and currently there are 42 of them, and constantly adding all the time. As IBOtoolbox development team develops new widgets and resources and platforms, I am producing training videos for them. So there's currently 42 of them. There's also 5 rebrandable traffic training and the rebrandable traffic sales training. For each video that you watch with for IBOtoolbox and its family of websites, you're going to earn IBO credits. So you can earn, currently you can earn 2,500 IBO credits for watching all of these lessons. So that's a lot of credits that you can redeem for advertising. So to register, you're going to click Gain Access Now for free, and you're going to register. Your IBOtoolbox logins will not work. You can certainly use that username and password if you like when you register. However, everyone has to register for the first time. And then once you get inside, there's a members area, there's a welcome video, and then you just want to click on Courses tab and go right to the IBOtoolbox courses. I do have other training as well, social media training like LinkedIn, Pinterest, Twitter, list building, email marketing, traffic, all of that stuff, and that's all available to you as well. Some of them are free courses and some of them are paid, but they're very inexpensive. So take advantage of this. You guys, training's really important. Anything that you do in life, you need to get training. You can't just wake up one morning and say, hey, I want to be a doctor. You got to go to school for that and you got to get training. Well, IBOtoolbox is no different. And internet marketing, MLM, direct sales, it's no different. Affiliate marketing, you need to have training. I want you to be successful, and I know IBOtoolbox does as well. That's why they developed that site for you, IBOtoolbox, to help you market your business, build the relationships with other like-minded members and your visitors. They want you to get exposure by running ads, putting out your press releases, commenting, wall posts. That's all going to help you gain more exposure for your business. So definitely take advantage of this. You guys, this is a gold mine, and you definitely want to take advantage of it. Okay, so I've been in the network marketing industry for 16 years. I am currently not involved in any network marketing companies. I focus most of my time on training, but I also do graphic design as well. And you can find out more about me on my IBO social profile page. Okay, so let's get started with the webinar. First of all, let's go over a little bit about what IBOtoolbox is. IBOtoolbox is a free state-of-the-art marketing platform that was specifically developed to give internet marketers the ability to promote their products and services on the internet. By using IBOtoolbox and its suite of tools, you're going to see short-term and long-term results from your efforts. IBOtoolbox is a constantly growing business building platform that protects its members in a safe haven environment for them to operate from. Now, you'd think that a platform of this magnitude would have a monthly cost associated with it, but guess what? IBOtoolbox is completely free. There are no levels, packages, enrollment fees, or anything like that. IBOtoolbox is a 100% free platform that's not going to tell you to upgrade after you join, and all members of IBO have the same exact features and tools regardless of their financial situation. So what does IBOtoolbox do? Well, first of all, it works. You know, there's so many systems and tools out there that really don't work. They're really more about the hype with no return for using them. So whether you're a part-time or full-time internet marketer, you're going to quickly discover that IBOtoolbox doesn't hype it up, but rather it over-delivers on every aspect. At IBO, you're going to find the most targeted audience. IBOtoolbox averages over 350,000 visitors each day, and they're looking for opportunities just like you to make some extra money. They're finding your products and services through the search engines based on the content that you put into IBO. Your press releases that you've published, your videos that you've posted, your wall entries, your comments, they all get indexed. But it's really important to know who you're marketing to. 96% of that daily traffic that's going to see all of that is non-member traffic. So here's how it works. You publish out a press release, and someone goes to Google and Yahoo or Bing or one of the major search engines, and they enter in search terms that equal what you've written about in your press release or what you've put up a video and given it certain keywords. They've entered in those search terms into the search engines, and that's how they're finding you on IBO. So it's really based on more participation. So the more you participate here on the platform, the more you're going to get in front of your targeted market. I'm having really a bad time trying to talk tonight. Oh my goodness. Okay, slow down. All right, so that's how they're finding you. So anything that you do. So here's what I want to show you. This is something very, very powerful, because I think that a lot of new members don't understand how powerful this platform really can be. And it's not just about posting on the wall, thinking that you are posting on the wall about your business for the other members to see. The other members just make up 4% of the daily traffic. So the bigger picture is that you are marketing to that 96%, that non-member traffic. So if we're on the wall here, and actually, since the changes that IBOtoolbox has made, and I'm going to show you this, really anything that you put on the wall is going to be seen on the outside, okay? So not in just one spot, but actually 3 different places. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, yes. Okay, so it's seen on the wall here, so everything is seen here. Okay, so if you were to go to your IBO social profile page and you go to social wall, people that are arriving to your social page or your profile page, they are able to see your posts, okay? They're able to click on watch video. If you've posted a video, they can click on anybody's name or your name to visit your profile. Obviously, if they're already on your profile, they're there. And so they can start clicking on things, right? They also have the opportunity of seeing your most recent press releases over here on the left, your business links, and your recent videos, okay? So think of your profile page as your public storefront, okay? This is where all of your information gets pushed out to for anyone that comes to your page to learn more about you. It could be a fellow member or an associate, or it could be a visitor that has found you through the search engines, or you've given your link out. Okay, this is where they come to find out more about you. It's your about page, it's your public storefront, it's got all of your information. That is why it's so important to make sure that you're participating in the platform and that you're also completing your profile and you're constantly updating it. So for instance, if somebody arrived on your profile and they didn't see any recent posts, they'd probably think, well, that person's really not that active. And they might start clicking on some other names, and that might drive them away. Okay? So it's real. I can't stress that enough, that it's so important to participate and be active on this platform. It's not about signing up at IBO, posting a few ads, and that's it. It's about participation. Okay, so this is one place where you're seeing. If someone goes to the main IBO hub, I'm going to open this in a new link here. This main IBO hub is going to show all the social activity, all the wall posts. So I know I've been chatting here for a few minutes, so let's go and refresh this so it all looks the same. It's real-time information. So we as members are seeing the dashboard, and that outside traffic is seeing, okay, so here it is here on the dashboard. Here it is here on the main IBO social hub. And if you go to the outside, let's say you ran across IBOtoolbox or somebody's invite page, and I just did my invite page because if I try and go to the main IBOtoolbox.com, it will log me in. So this is the main invite page. So you're actually seeing the same thing. And there was a couple of posts that snuck in here. Okay? So powerful, powerful stuff. Additionally, we as members can filter what we see here on the dashboard by selecting from the filters. Okay, we can see all the IBO featured member posts, the IBO contributor posts, the top enroller posts, etc. Press releases, posts, your own wall posts, your associates, etc. It's all here. The same thing when you're going to the main page or the outside. You could filter the posts as well. All right, and let me just mention this as well. Anyone can start clicking on other people's names here. You don't have to be a member. You can click on links. You can click on view press releases. You can do that. If you go to the IBO Social Hub, same thing. You can filter what's seen here, and you can start clicking on names and view press releases. So if I clicked on this view press release and I ended up on our featured member of the day, okay, so I myself as a visitor, if I wasn't a member, I could read this press release and I could actually comment through Facebook if I was logged into Facebook, and I could leave a comment that way. But I'm free to read all of these comments and click on names to go to other profile pages, etc. So this is very, very powerful. I'm sure you're starting to see this if you're brand new to IBO. You can get a lot of exposure. Also, too, it's going to show you the last active associates is what it's called, but these people are the recent ones that have logged into IBOtoolbox. So you could start, so anybody could click on their name. What else did I want to tell you? Same thing here, down here. So very, very powerful stuff. One thing that I wanted to mention about your profile, again, you want to make sure that everything is about you. You want to make sure that you have a banner running on your page. You want to do your customization area. You don't want to give away any of this real estate to anyone else. You guys, this is so, so important. Okay, so we'll dig a little bit deeper into that as the webinar goes on, but just wanted to show you where all of this information is seen. Okay, so IBOtoolbox is a community of like-minded internet marketers just like yourself, and it was specifically developed for the internet marketer. Every feature, tool, widget, and app was developed to help you market your business. And the cool thing about IBO is that from what I've shown you about that outside, that non-member traffic being able to see your information, this allows you to build a relationship with your visitors by your associates or the other members being able to see your information too. It allows you to build a relationship with them. It takes out that need, or that urge, I should say, to spam people with your business, to do a chat just with a link to, that, I don't know. It just takes that out. Gone are the days of this pushy buy this now or join me type of environment that really no one likes being around. So when you offer value and you build those relationships first, that's always going to open the door to opportunity, and then business will flow naturally. So I want you to think of IBOtoolbox as your back office, similar to the back office that you have with your network marketing company or your direct sales site, because it's really where you're going to do all of your work. There's a site navigation menu over here, as you can see, and each link will open up something different for you. I'm going to check out the questions and see what we have to answer, and we'll go over some of that. So if you've just joined us, it's the question and answer session. Make sure that you put your questions into the chat area ASAP, because if you wait until the end, we're going to run out of time and I won't have time to answer them. Okay, so I am going to go to, okay, so I think I kind of answered this first question, but the question is, what's the benefits of loading videos? Well, to load a video, your videos get put out on your profile page. So if I went to my profile page and clicked on videos, or if I had a visitor that clicked on videos, they would be able to access any of these videos. This could be a video about your business that you're posting. All of my videos are training videos. So that's what, that's what people come to, or members come to my site to watch training videos or to learn more about IBO. It'll also show the total views, which is very nice when visitors from non-members are going to your non-members are going to your videos to watch. It shows when you uploaded the videos, and there's a direct link to each one. okay, so they can watch it and they can read the comments that were left as well. Okay, so it's valuable. Remember that your profile is your public storefront. So everything should be about you. Get your information out there as many ways as possible. Press releases, videos. I know, your videos can be on YouTube too, but it doesn't hurt to put them other places. You're going to get a lot of traffic. Okay, so hopefully that answers your question. If it didn't, just let me know. Okay, I have created an ad and a press release. How can I see them? Okay, ads, when you go to ads, okay, so if you've created an ad, whoops, wrong one. Let me just delete that or close it, not delete it. When you go to my advertising and you've created an ad, okay, I don't know what kind of ad you've created, if it's a listing ad or if it is a banner ad. So when you created it, you click on create new ad and then you select what ad you want to create. Okay, so let's say that you've created a text ad. Okay, so you needed to decide where you want it displayed. Okay, so you would have had to check at least one of these boxes or all of them. Okay, now one thing that you need to know about ads are ran, depending on where you run them, they're ran in rotation with the other members that are running their or displaying their ad on the same location. Okay, so like if, let me just go back here. So if I was going to do a 468 by 60 banner, I would run it on my IBO social profile page, okay? If you do that, when you go to your IBO social profile page, it would run up here, the 468 by 60. Okay, so it really depends on where you ran it. Now, one thing that I want to say is because your ads are ran in rotation with other members that are running their ads in that same location, here's a good example. The top here, this one up here. Let me just refresh this. Oh. You may or may not see it, okay? I don't always see my ads running, but you can preview them, okay, to make sure that they're displaying. Here's a 250 by 250 ad, okay? It's going to rotate with other members' ads that are running in the same spot. Listing ads are going to rotate here with other members that are running their ad here. Okay, hope that makes sense. I would really encourage you to take a look at where each ad, when you set it up under my advertising, where it's ran. Okay, the second part of that question is press release. How can I see them? Okay, press releases are not only pushed out to the wall initially, such as the one that Todd has here. I just posted an IBO Authentic press release titled, "What We Think We Become. Please take a look and leave a comment, view press release." Okay, that's automatically done for you by IBO. So by IBO on your behalf. Okay, so it comes out here. Your press releases are also pushed out to your profile page. And this is automatic too, so it's going to run on your social wall once you first post it, so it's going to run here, in these posts, and then it's also going to run or be found under the press release tab. Okay, here's all the press releases that I've done. Okay, so that's how you can see them. Okay. Okay, how long should I wait before I'm allowed to copy my press release onto my website? You can do it right away. Copying it onto your website, meaning you've got a blog or you've got your own domain, right? You can do it right away. I just wouldn't recommend taking that on IBO, copying a press release and reposting it. Okay, it's totally up to you. You know, as far as putting it on your website as well. To have it be authentic, you need to post it here on IBO initially. What is the best way to increase profile visitors? Well, the more you participate, the more you're going to get in front of your target market, and the more you're going to get in front of other members, and the more they're going to be visiting your page. Also, another way is make sure you're logging in daily, you're using the system, you're publishing 2 press releases, you're running your ads, you're advertising IBOtoolbox, grabbing your links under referral links, under site navigation, you know, sharing IBO with as many people as you can. That is the best way to get profile visitors. Remember, everything that you do gets indexed in the search engine, so if you're constantly putting out wall posts and commenting, everything's going to get indexed, and that's going to bring back more traffic, not only to the whole site on a whole, but also increase the opportunity for them to visit your profile, because you're going to be all over the place. Okay, you're going to be posting those wall posts, you're going to be commenting, they could see your name on other members' press releases and click on your name, and that takes them to your profile. It's all about participation. Okay, the next one is, where do I redeem the credit code? Okay, I'm definitely going to show you that at the end, but what you would do is you would click on Credit Center, and redeem coupon. It's going to pop open a box. It's going to ask you to visit one of the following links here, and you got to click on one of these links here to visit some ads on one of these sites. Okay, you got to leave this box open, click on the sites here, enter in your coupon code, and by clicking on one of these links, it will activate this tick box. If you don't click on one of those links to go visit ads, you won't be able to click. I'm sitting here trying to click or check the tick box. But if I go to one of these sites, here, let me just show you real quick, and I click here, and I go back here, it will let me check the box. Okay, really important that you follow these instructions. And again, I will not give you the credit coupon code until the end of the webinar. Okay, let's see here. How can I write a press release and not get it? I don't know what word that is. Get it? Published before I. How can you write a press release and not get it? I don't know what this word is that you put in. It's HIAB, abolished. Before, what do you mean by that? Abolished. If you write a press release, if you go to PR Tool, you mean if you don't save it? I'm not sure what you mean. You're going to have to, if you write a press release, let's say I've just written this press release. I'm going to do on the edit thing here. So I've just written this press release. Hang on. It's working. There we go. Let's pretend that I have just written this press release here. Okay. So I'm done. Oh, this is edit. It would have you check the things to get it published, comply with the terms. I'm not sure what you mean. You're going to have to explain that. Okay. Are you saying it's getting published before you click the publish button? I'm not sure about that. Okay, you're just going to have to explain what you mean. I can't figure it out. All right. Okay, when preparing a press release, I have to copy and paste it into Word to check for grammar. No, don't use Microsoft Word. Use Notepad. Why do I say that? You want to use Notepad. If you use Microsoft Word, you're going to get all kinds of wacky code in there. So if you're using Microsoft Word, to begin with, okay, and you want to have it check the spelling and the grammar, that's fine. But then copy it into a Notepad document that's located on your computer under Accessories, and then from there, copy it from the Notepad document into your press release. And the way that you do that is, let me just pull this up. You have to use Control V, okay, which is a shortcut for if I were to go and copy something in. Let's see here. Press releases. I'm just going to do this real quick. Let's say I'm just going to copy here. Okay, Control C is a shortcut. If I go back here, and I know what you're talking about. You're talking about the paste, right? You actually have to do Control V, okay? Because if I do right click and paste, it won't do it, okay? If I do right click and try to paste, this is what I get, and that's not what I want. So I have to do Control V. Okay, so I put my cursor in there, Control V, and there it is. Okay. There's nothing to fix, okay? Hopefully you understand what I'm talking about. You should always do your press releases in something else, draft them up in Notepad, okay, and then copy and paste them in here. You can always go back and edit if you want to change the color of the text, or you want to, you know, center your picture. Oops, center. Hello. There we go. Or you want to make a link. So you want to make a link. Click on the link. And just put in a okay, so that would make it a clickable link. And you can also preview your press release before you publish it out. So if I were to publish this press release, let me close this, I would have to go and say whether the content is authentic. This was copied, so I would have to give the link to the original one, which would be my IBO social profile page, and then check the rules and then click on publish. All right, let's see here. Okay, I think that answered your question. The check options does not work. Right, it absolutely doesn't work. It is check options. Oh wait, maybe I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, let me know if that doesn't answer your question. Oh, I know what you're trying to say. Sorry about that. Oh, the press release grammar check option doesn't work. Right. Is there a grammar check on this? tools. Oh, spell check. I see. No. No, it won't. As far as I know, it's not going to be changed or corrected. You should really, again, it's for your own benefit and safety of losing a press release. Do it in a different editor, okay, and then put it in Notepad and then copy it over. Okay. Okay, I just answered the question about redeeming the credit code, and I won't give that out until the end. Can you post an image to the wall? No. It would take up too much room. There's plenty of opportunity to put images in your press releases. Also, in your customization area, which is step 5 of Edit Your Profile, you can do images here as well. You can put them in your press releases here, in your banner graphics. And you can also have your banners run on the wall as well. Up top here and in the middle of the wall, you can run 468 by 60s. Text. Text. Oh, that was a text ad that you were trying to post, I'm guessing. Earlier when you were asking where does it run, wherever the text ads that it displays on those locations. But again, it's going to rotate with other members that are running their text ads in the same location. Is it possible to use? Oh, Emmanuel, I asked this last time. You asked this last time. Okay. I hope you're listening. Okay. So when you use, it really depends. The question is that the amount of impressions being used is a lot per day. Okay, when you're running ads and stuff. It really depends on how many impressions get used, depends upon how many people are running ads throughout the platform or where you're running them, okay? Where you're running them, so the amount of people that are running ads on the platform, where you're running them, and what else? And that's it. Okay, so there are some days that, you know, I don't go through any impressions, and there are other days that I go through a ton. It really just depends on the activity. It also depends, too, how many ads you have running. If you've got a lot of ads running, you're going to go through a lot of credits, or a lot of impressions, I'm sorry. So there's too many factors that come into play. So, you know, you could just use as many as you want. You might want to adjust your ads and not have so many of them running. There's no longer an IBO exchange coin credit code for the coins for contributors, okay, or for Club IBO members. Okay, this is what's offered for Club IBO members. Did away with it for many reasons, but it has been discontinued. Okay, do you recommend on clicking on Associates press releases from my email and comment? It doesn't really matter. However you want to do it. One thing that you do need to know is when you see a press release, whether or not you get it from your email or not, if you click on View Press Release from the email that you get for your associates, it's going to take you to their IBO social profile page. So if you're on the wall, or if, let's say this was an email, you're going to just click on View Press Release, and then you're going to go down here, and you're going to comment, you'll click on Reply under the owner's main post below, which is this one. Okay, and then you put in your comment. Okay, do you receive points for that? Okay, to receive points or credits for commenting on a press release, you have to make sure that you maintain at least 5 stars. And that's limit 1 credits per press release. I think it's 5 credits or 10 if you're a contributor. Per limit 1 per press release. Blah. And you can find out more about that at the Credit Center. Okay, it'll tell you how to earn that. But yeah, you got to maintain at least 5 stars to get credits for commenting on a press release in a video. Okay, why does it take so long? Why does it take so long for the IBOtoolbox webpage to display? For me, the reason there's a delay here is because I'm running GoToMeeting. But it's really pretty fast. Could be your internet connection. You might need to clear your browser, you know, clear your history and so forth. Yeah, it's something local for you. Your press release disappears before you hit publish? I don't know what's going on there unless you hit delete. I don't know. Every single time. Okay, what is the IBO Extra user ID? It's going to be a number. Okay, it's going to be at the end of your URL. You can find that at on IBO Extra. Okay, you're going to have to sign up and then you'll get a user ID. But it's going to be a number like, you know, mine's 41. How can I add an image to my press release? Okay. Okay, you guys, I'm running out of time here, so what I would recommend with that, go take the course at marketwithchris.com. You're going to have to get the image URL to put in there, and I've got a video that will walk you through every single step to add images and all sorts of things to your press release, videos, etc. What is the source code to insert changed and how? What? Source code. Oh, the source code is the URL. Okay. I'm not sure what you're asking. Are you asking for the press release? Just do Control V. It's not going to work if you try and put in HTML coding, okay, on your press release, if that's what you're asking. Just taking a guess here. Yeah, if you can't get it to work, if you're trying to do your press releases in HTML, it's not going to work. Just, again, just regular text you can put, you know, make links and stuff like that. No impressions are used when you do a press release. Just ads, banner ads, and text ads. Every time it's shown, each ad is different. It uses up a certain amount of impressions. Again, if you go to my advertising, you can learn more about that. And I would encourage you guys to register for free at marketwithchris.com. You get all those credits for taking the lessons. It's all up-to-date training on IBOtoolbox and all of its family of websites. Okay. All right. Okay, perfect. All right, so we are running out of time. I apologize. So we're going to have to wrap it up. So thank you guys for using IBOtoolbox to grow your business. IBOtoolbox works as a collective. The power in the system is generated by active members putting out indexable content. And the more content the search engines have indexed, the more often and higher your information is going to be found in the search results of interested prospects. Hopefully what I've shown you on this webinar, you are starting to see how powerful this site really is and what it can do for your business. One thing that you need to realize is that IBOtoolbox is free for all of us members to use, but a site of this magnitude is not free to operate. A site like this has to cost thousands of dollars a month to keep running 24/7 for us, 365 days a year. So anything that we can do to give back to a platform that does so much for us will help keep it free for all of us to use. So you can give back by either purchasing credits, becoming part of Club IBO, or visiting third-party sponsored ads throughout the platform and family of websites. So now we're going to go to the Credit Center, and I'm going to walk you through how to redeem the credit coupon code that I am going to issue you. Okay, so we're going to click on Credit Center. Okay, and we're going to click on Redeem Coupon. All right, so it's asking us to visit some sites to unlock the redemption tool and redeem our credits. So again, if we didn't click on any one of these sites listed here, we would have to actually physically click on these links, and we tried to put a check mark in the tick box, it wouldn't work. Okay, so let's go to, I'm just going to click on IBO banners, and I am going to visit this one. And I'm going to go back here, and I'm going to go back to IBOtoolbox. But see how I'm actually clicking on these links here? And it's the same ad, but we're going to go ahead and click on it. Okay, so we go back here, and this box is still showing, okay? But now I can check this box, all right? So again, you want to redeem this right away. Do not wait. This is time sensitive, and you'll need to take care of that. Okay, so for the credit code, it is Dream Big. Okay, and then click on Redeem Coupon, and it should say accepted 400 credits were added. Thank you guys for coming to the webinar. If I did not get a chance to answer your question, or if I didn't give you the answer, if it's a technical answer, do a support ticket, and we'll address it over there, okay? We're out of time, so I gotta let you guys go. You're already staying late after class. I'll have a link up for next Wednesday's webinar. And again, thank you so much for seeing the value of getting trained on IBOtoolbox. You guys have a great Wednesday. Go IBO.